Wow. If we walk through here, we can go home. I imagine you'll appear somewhere near wherever it was where you were first drawn in here. Those who were on airships will likely reappear somewhere inside them. Okay. I guess this is it. Indeed. What, already? We've been in here so long together, my brain's having trouble processing that it's about to end. I was hoping we would have the time for one final feast before we went our separate ways. This message is just a love letter. It makes sense in the context of the game, but it's also a love letter because it's like the end of the Sky trilogy. But I suppose there are a few partings in this world that would allow us to good fortune. You're probably right. Well then, allow us to be the first to take the plunge. Why? Yeah, why Richard and Zinn? That's a weird pairing to go first. I guess everyone's gonna have like their final words. At this rate, we're gonna be here forever because no one wants to be the first to say bye and leave everyone behind. What Zinn said. So as the eldest members of the group, we thought we should be the ones to take the initiative, so to speak. Okay. Oh. Thanks. You guys are alright, you know? Haha, think nothing of it. This is nothing compared to the kindness you showed us by welcoming me into your numbers despite my past transgressions. Because of you, I was able to achieve something truly important. You have my deepest thanks. You're very welcome. Just know that you have ours too. I don't know what we would have done without you. We may have to part for now, but I imagine your work will bring us together again in the future. I can't wait to see you again. I'm honored you would say so, Your Highness. Should you ever require my services, please don't hesitate to call on me. As for me, well, it was great getting to see you all again. Didn't ever picture us having a reunion like this, but I'm sure glad it happened. Haha, you go that right. You got that right. Did I just say you go that right? I'm having a seizure. I still wouldn't have turned down a few more rounds of duking it out with you. Same here. Next time I get some free time, I'll have to pop over to LeBron and rough you up a bit. Or, you know, you're all welcome to swing by Calvard if you want. Hilka and I would welcome you with open arms. You bet. Count on it. Really? Then I'll start making preparations for my visit as soon as I leave here. You're not doing anything until you finish the mountain of homework that's waiting for you. I'm sure me and Reese will eventually make our way there once the work comes knocking on our door. I hope that day comes soon. Haha, same here. Well, I think that's about everything. Let's get going, Colonel. Honestly, now even you're starting to call me out. Although I suppose being referred to in that way by all of you may not be so bad. Zinn and Richard are out. Who's gonna volunteer the sentimental goodbyes next? Perhaps we should be the next to leave then. You? Mueller and Olivier? I feel as though the longer I stay, the less I'll want to leave at all. It would be best for me to get this done and over with. So this is farewell now. Yeah, for now. I was honestly expecting you to hang on longer, I'm surprised. Oh, Joshua, you twist my arm, but the pain only leaves me weak with pleasure. How I crave whisking you away up as my prince and taking you back with me. Over my dead body, creep. I don't think I'll ever be able to believe this guy's actually royalty. Olivier? Haha, truth be told, I honestly never thought I'd be blessed with an opportunity like this. The thought of it coming to an end is making me uncharacteristically emotional. Aw. It's certainly a new side of you. Before I go, however, I don't want you to give some serious thought to what I said, Shara. While I do realize it was brazen of me to ask, you wouldn't deny me the joy of believing you may one day say yes, would you? I swear, you're unbelievable. Alright, I will. You'll have an answer someday. In the meantime, you better work hard at what you need to do. Heh, but of course. What's this all about? I think we're missing something pretty big. Yeah, something interesting happened right under our noses, didn't it? For my part, I would like to thank you all for all you've done for me in this one here. I feel as though this experience has allowed me to improve my swordsmanship all the more. I'm truly grateful. I'll make sure I don't let you get too far ahead of me, or I'm gonna have hell of a time catching up. Same goes for you as well, of course. I do hope we will have the opportunity to meet again one day. As do I. One last warning, I fear the Empire has some truly stormy times ahead. Oh, you have no idea. I would advise against all this non-essential travel there. That's concerning. Please be careful then, Major. As long as this idiot pulls his weight, we should be able to avoid the worst case scenario. If you all pray that Adios doesn't give up on him, I appreciate it. Haha. Sure thing, praying is kind of what we church folks do. I can't think of a simpler and more enjoyable request. How tragic is it that you all trust me so little? But they do say that people bully those that they love the most. You're no exception to that, are you, love? Am I to take that as a confirmation that you would like to be dragged out of here by the scruff of your neck? I'll do it, one last time. I'd rather rock, please. Well then, everyone, until our next meeting. Alright, no. I thought we were gonna get one last moment of Olivier being dragged out. Off they go. He managed to keep pretending he was fine until the very end. Oh, Annalise and Shara. You two are next, then. Yeah, this is it. Most of the people here I could go and see if I set my mind to it. But as for you two, Estelle and Joshua, take care on that journey of yours, okay? No problem. We'll be sure to keep writing you as often as we can. There's no need to send too many of them. It won't be easy for my replies to reach you. Plus, there seems to be a lot of maintenance work going on with the Orbital Communications Network lately. If you really need me, get in touch with the Grand Cell branch. Okay, we will. You can always get in touch with us if you need us in the same way. It's gonna suck not being able to see you again for a while, though, Estelle. But it's gonna especially suck not to be able to see Ren or Tita. And you, Reese. Me? Duh. I was really happy to get to know you, you know? So if you ever come to Liberl again for work or whatever, come see me, okay? I'll give you the scoop of all my favorite ice cream spots. I'd be happy to accept that invitation. Coming to Liberl is now my top priority after leaving here. Let's not forget about work now. Haha. At least you'll be easy enough to see again, Tita. I should be able to pop over and mess with you anytime your scary boy toy's not hovering over you. Don't you even think about it, kiddo. How serious am I? How serious I am is for me to know. Okay, just one more thing before I go. Say, Ren, do you like Estelle and Joshua, or don't you? What? That's what matters most. I want you to keep that question in mind as a favor for your big sis Annalise. What do you mean? Annalise. Oh, and expect a bajillion hugs next time I see you. I'm not gonna let you get away. Alright, I think we've hung around long enough. See you later. Take care, Shara. Thank you both for sticking with us. Julia and Chloe are probably gonna be a pair. Obviously, Tita and Agate. Okay, guess we might as well be the next ones to step up. Yeah. Josette and Ren would be weird, but I guess we'll see what they do with them. This is it, huh? Time to say farewell. I'll miss you both so much. You too, Ren. You mean it, Tita? I can't say anything that thought-provoking like Annalise. And I don't have the power to chase after you like Estelle and Joshua, but I'll always be waiting. I'll be waiting for the day you three come back to Liberl together. It's okay to hope for that, right? Please, you can do what you like. As long as it's not getting sloppy with finishing your herbal gear, you better finish that. Hatter Matter welcomes all challengers. Okay, I will. It's a challenge, Ren. Haha. I swear, kids sure are violent these days. Like Shara said, you guys take care, yeah? Especially you, Estelle. You ain't a rookie now, so make sure you start looking before you leap. I know. You just try not to fight with Tita's mom every other second. Ah, man, we kind of have to have a talk with Erica about that, about, like, not killing Agate. Hey, I'm not the one picking fights. She's the one who's always trying to make my life hell. I'm already dreading going back and getting blamed for Tita ending up here. Yeah, I'm sure she'll find some way to pin all this on you. You're only laughing because you ain't gotta be on the receiving end of it. Oh, and one last thing. I've got something to say to you. Me? The first time I met you, I thought you were some sketchy weirdo, but you showed some real guts this time. Good on you. Huh, I say something funny? No, I just never thought the day would come where you praise me like at all. What brought that on? No real reason. Just my way of saying, let's keep on trucking, I guess. Well, thanks then. Why do conversations like these between two guys always end up so awkward? Oh, cram it. Anyway, you ready, Tita? Yep. Farewell, you two. I think that marks our turn, Julia. As you wish. Oh, and Sieg. Can't forget about Sieg. Chloe. I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm afraid so. This was an opportunity I never expected to be blessed with. I owe Adios my deepest thanks for being able to see you two again. Us two. I'll keep writing to you, Chloe. Count on it. I won't get my hopes up the next letter will be anytime soon. Oh, Josette? What's up? I really enjoyed spending time with you. I'd love to have the opportunity to hang out again one day. You don't have to lie to her, Chloe. You don't. Sure, we'll make it happen. We have a few hobbies in common, so I bet we could talk for hours and hours. You do? Work will mean I have to go to Grand Cell a lot anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance. I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah. If you're feeling jealous, you've got, like, nothing in common with her. Maybe you should try taking up baking and handcrafts. Can't wait to see the efforts of someone with all the creativity and dexterity of a drunk palm. I wish I could disagree, but you totally got me. It's okay, Estelle. No one's good at everything. Please don't feel obligated to say anything to me. Or, I think it's obliged. I said obligated when I meant to say obliged. I'm not your ancestor, but merely a sentient replica of her. Even so, I still wish you could have had the opportunity to meet with my grandmother. I'm nowhere near as capable or intelligent as she is, and after meeting only me, I can only imagine you must be disappointed. It's almost eerie how much you remind me of myself in that regard. I do. How? I imagine your grandmother must feel the same way. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you don't know which way you should go sometimes. Just follow your heart and it will never betray you. Go play Kingdom Hearts or something. One day you'll be able to spread your wings wide and fly, I'm sure of it. Oh no, go play Tales of Berseria. Find out why birds fly. I certainly hope so. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Well, I suppose we should be going. Oh, before we do, after we return, I imagine things will be a little more chaotic. So, should we require the church's help again? I expect you to be there for us. Sure thing. I'll be getting in touch with the congregation for the sacraments after I get out of here to decide what to do next. Haha, well then everyone, take care of yourself. Scree! Final scree I will have to do. It's bittersweet. Well, I'm up. Yeah, goodbye. I'm glad we had this time together, Josette. If you're gonna try and force yourself to say something all emotional and crap, save it. I don't want to hear it from you. Oh, that's real sweet. If it looked like you and Joshua were finally breaking up, then I was gonna use this chance to take him from you. Whoa! If only I was so lucky. Actually, you want to come through the gate the same time as me, Joshua? Maybe we'll reappear in the same place if we do. I'm on to you, Missy. Hands off. Do you guys really have to fight this way to the very end? Ah, it's just in their nature. You stay out of this. Sorry. Damn, man. This is just a pathetic spectacle. But you know something? It was fun being here with you, Estelle, in a way. Yeah, I could say that too, in a way. Don't overdo it with that business of yours, you hear? Your line of work's like ours. You're out of luck if you work yourself sick. Ha, right back at you. But you can go causing trouble for yourself all you like. Just don't go getting hurt and causing anything for Joshua. I don't think I've ever met two people who hate each other this much who are so similar. Anyway, I guess I should actually get going now. I'll be sure to write Joshua. Thanks. Can't wait to hear. Joshua's gonna ignore all her letters. Sounds like you two are gonna have your work cut out for you. Unfortunately, I wish Joshua would do that, but he's too nice. Take care, alright? Haha, thanks. May the goddess's light shine upon you and your ship. Can't ask for better from a sister. Thanks. Alright, later. And then there was Ren. You okay, Ren? You've been kind of quiet for a while now. Why? Why is everyone smiling? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you're all saying goodbye. For all you know, you might never get to see each other again. I find that very hard to believe. I bet they're gonna meet up in, like, the later... maybe the Crossbow games or the Cold Steel games. This is Trails. The games are interconnected. So why do you all look so happy? Oh? Everyone keeps saying they're sad to see one another go. Why don't you all just stay here, then? As long as the garden's here, everyone can stay and turn this place into whatever they want it to be. We can laugh and have fun tea parties forever and ever. So why? I get it now. It hurts you to think you might never see them again, doesn't it? Joshua? It hurts that no matter how much you care about someone, no matter how much you want to be with them, you might never see them again. Is that it? Wait. No, of course not. That's not even possible. Even when I heard that Louvet was dead, that didn't hurt one bit. I was sad, but it didn't hurt. You're a terrible liar. That's because that's not the same. The reason it didn't hurt is because you were able to accept Luve's death. You knew that there was no chance you'd ever be able to see him again, and that was why you were able to grieve. But this is a case of knowing that you can meet the people you care about, but at the same time, maybe you can't. In some ways, that's even more painful than never being able to see someone ever again. No, you're wrong. That's why you... You're wrong, 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 wrong. Should I tell you, Ren? Tell you why everyone was able to smile as they said goodbye to us all? I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Well, too bad. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Get wrecked. It's because no matter how much you love someone or how much you hate someone, eventually you'll end up having to part from them. That goes for everyone, no exceptions. Thus is the way of the world. Everyone? Yep, even me and Joshua. Even if we get married, have kids, and live out the rest of our days happily together, eventually one of us is gonna die and leave the other behind. We can't rule out the possibility that one or both of us might lose our lives in an accident. We could even fall out of love. I'm getting Asbel explaining death to Sophie vibes. Every day you spend with someone could turn out to be the last, and that's a reality all of us have to face up to and fight every day, although Estelle's being incredibly real right now. Every day. And that's why we have to smile. When everyone smiles, we don't have to worry about the sad stuff, and we can be positive together. We know we're not alone and that everyone feels the same way we do. And best of all, it fills us with excitement at the thought of when and how we might see each other again. So we put on our bravest faces and promise to meet again, whether it comes true or not, and we go back to our lives and keep on going. That's how it is for everyone, I think. It's really everyone? Everyone. You too, so will you try and smile with us? Me? Maybe I can't promise we could be together forever, but I can tell you that we really, really love you. That's why I want to watch over you, at least until you become a grown-up, Ren. If that's what you want to, then I'll do what I can to be by your side no matter what. Aye. Then when you grow up, you'll decide you want to do something with your life. That means we have to part ways. If that happens, that's okay. But if it does, then we'll part ways with a big smile. How does that sound? Good? You don't need to decide what you want to do now. The choice is yours to make. We've already made up our minds what we want to do. We want to be your family, Ren. That's adorable. My? Like Joshua said, we can't force you. If you don't want to be with us, that's fine. Dad's given his okay. All that's left is yours. Enough. Ren. If that's what you want, then I'm gonna run and run and run. I'm gonna run so fast you'll never be able to catch me. So, we're ready for that. You can keep running for as long as it takes to make up your mind one way or another. But just so you know, I'm really bad at knowing when to call quits. Oh, she's right. You might be really good at hide and seek. Oh, you have no idea. But no hiding place can stay undiscovered forever. I hate you. I hate you both. Yeah. We all know what you're thinking, Ren. But I love you both just as much. Ah, love-hate. Alright. Yeah, they'll totally catch her and force her to be family. We finally got to tell her. We finally got to tell her how we feel. Yeah, we did. Joshua. You did great, Estelle. Still, the hardest part's still yet to come. Yeah, you're right. Oh, back to Crossbow you two go? Sorry for making you wait through that, guys. But now I think it's time we went too. Don't sweat it. You're gonna get back to chasing her the second you get out of here, right? Good luck. Don't give in. I'm sure it'll work out. May the goddess's blessing be with all three of you. I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. And I'll be praying that the three of you will all be together when that time comes. We will. I'll make it happen. Till next time. And then they kept following ends of the earth, eventually catching her, I'd like to believe. I'll find out in Crossbow. Those two really are something special. Yeah, you're telling me. Just looking at those two, I can't help but feel maybe Rufina's dream isn't so impossible after all. Me too. Which means all the more that we'll need to get to work on making it a reality. Yeah, you guys better get going. I'm afraid this place likely doesn't have much time left. It's a good thing the place, Phantasmagoria waited until we had all those bittersweet farewells. I think you should leave before it's too late. Oh, right. Actually, it'll be fine. I can stay at this screen and you guys are never gonna die. I can just leave the game. We can end this playthrough with Kevin's face. Huh? Something wrong? I just can't help but feel like we've forgotten something. Hey! Oh, Gilbert. Oh my. Oops. Oh. I was wondering if Gilbert was ever gonna, like, escape this place, or I was kind of hoping he would silently die and they don't ever bring it up. You're awful. Was giving me that half-hearted explanation and then vanishing the best you could do. Man, we had all those great moments, and then Gilbert is the last one we get to see here. I'm sorry, I did have a lot to do at the time. Still, that explanation was enough to allow you to reach here, wasn't it? Eventually, but I had a heck of a time getting here. I'm no good with directions. I had groups of angels chasing after me, chariots trying to run me over. Anyway, what's with all the shaking? Oh right, so apparently the castle's gonna vanish soon. That door up there will let you return to our world, so go ahead and run through it. Why are you only telling me this now? Because everyone hates you? I'm out of here. By all means. Thanks for your help. What? Hey, you played an important part in making it through all this. When we get out of here, we'll be enemies again, but there's no harm in acknowledging that. Don't cause trouble out there, so we have to go after you, okay? Ha ha ha, worry about yourselves first. Next time we meet, I'll be a changed man, higher ranking and much, much stronger. You mark my words. I hope we never see you again. I wouldn't be shocked if we did, though. I'm like divided. They could bring Gilbert back, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see him again. I'm hoping we don't. Now please hurry. I doubt the castle has more than a few minutes before it disappears. Got it. What will happen to you after, by the way? I imagine I'll return to my lengthy slumber in the garden, in the same state I was in before the Lord of Phantasma appeared. And I'll remain that way until the Land of Phantasma eventually finishes disappearing. After that, I'll finally be free from the duty which keeps me here. Really. Thanks for everything. I don't know if words can express how grateful we are. May your dreams be pleasant, indeed. Haha, thank you very much. After you step through the gate, I'll disable the Recluse Cube's functionality. Its power will never return again, so deal with it however you see fit. Understood. I know exactly who's going to be getting it. You're thinking of giving it to the professor? You honestly think she'll let all of this slide if we don't? Especially after her daughter got caught up in it, she's going to be unbearable. Good point. Well then, Reese, time for us to go. Indeed. Would you like to hold hands? What? I was only joking, of course. But I do want us to step through together. Just like how together we'll make Rafina's dream come true. Huh, yeah. I'm counting on you, partner. Always. No! Copyright my video! I never got the ending scene for Sky 2 on YouTube. I don't remember if Sky 1 I got copyrighted, because surely they had a lyrical thing at the end.